Hello everyone. Sorry here. Thank you so much for joining me for this Kendra card challenge video hop for September. For this card, I'm going to be focusing on this snail stamp from Trinity Stamps, and it's called Rainbow Snail, and it is still available, so I'll link that in the description box below. And while I'm stamping this, I'm just going to go through how this video hop works and all the other information that you would need to partake in this and the Kendra card challenge. Me and my teammates are working on a few sketches just to showcase some of the products that are from the sponsors of this Kendra card challenge, and I'll be working with Pear Blossom Press, making a light up card. Please remember that all the information you need is in the description box below with the cutting guides and card sketch layouts. It is a quarterly challenge that is free to play, and what it is essentially is turning 6 6x6 pattern papers into 15 cards. You can check out all the other videos by using the hashtag KCC11 Sept Super Sponsor, which I will show on the screen here. And that will take you to a list of all the videos that you can check out. There is a Google Sheet form that you can fill out, and that will be in the description box below. And you have until September 12th to fill it out, and you can win a prize from Cards by Kendra, which will be announced on her YouTube channel. If you're not familiar with the Kendra Card Challenge, it is a quarterly challenge. Like I said, it creates 15 cards using 6 6x6 pattern papers. You have until September 30th to finish off 15 cards. And there's a lot of prizes to be won. And for example, Pear Blossom Press, the one I'm going to be showing today, is giving away $25 gift certificate to some lucky winner. Okay, now that I've finished stamping and fussy cutting this birthday snail, let's get this ready. I'm going to be using the one light in this video, and it comes with 3 and 3 batteries. And you just plug that in, and to test it, put your thumb over it, press the button, and everything is good. If you don't do that, you might accidentally blind yourself, so it's a good rule of thumb just to put your thumb over, and if you see the light shine through, then you know the battery is in. Make sure the battery is shiny side up, and it can only enter one way, so don't force it to go in the other way, otherwise you may break it. Okay, so let's start with my sentiment. I've placed my snail in the corner there to position where I want my stamp. I accidentally made a mistake because this background paper is polka dotted, it's embossed. So I wasn't taking that in consideration, so let's try that one more time. I'm going to be a little bit more firm to make sure I get a good stamp here. And this is a happy birthday stamp that comes with the stamp set Rainbow Snails by Trinity Stamps. Okay, so let's start putting this card together. I'm just going to place my snail right there in the bottom left-hand corner. And it's going to be like the circle where the banners are kind of underneath it. So I don't need the circle die anymore. And actually with this sketch, there's an additional piece that is optional. And you can see it in that sketch there, or if you have the printout, you can see in sketch 4, it's that half bottom circle. And you can technically use that piece for anything on the card because it's optional. So if you want to cut it up and put it somewhere else to accent, or just not use it, those are all options. And in my case, I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to have my 3 little banners, and I'm just gluing them at the top and placing my snail down so that I can easily position them exactly where I want them. I normally would have cut those banners before gluing them down, but sometimes you just get in a mode. And actually, this happens so much in this card making that I just get such in the drive of creating it that I forget what I'm actually doing, and so then I start gluing before I am ready. But that's okay. I can easily cut the banners while they're glued on. It just takes a little more finessing to make sure I don't accidentally cut the wrong pieces. Okay, so just snippy and clean those up. And I'm really liking this snail. Such a cute snail. And of course you can change the colors to whatever meets your needs, but I really like how it matches the happy birthday in the background pattern paper. Okay, now let's glue this snail down. I don't need to worry about lifting it or anything. It's going to go nice and snug right in that corner. I just want to make sure that the background paper is not visible anywhere. I want the snail to be covering the whole piece and hanging over, just like such. Now for the fun. Now to add my little light. Well, no. So first, it's not a party without a party hat. Now the reason I did yellow for the party hat and not any other colors, because I didn't want any ink that was too dark. Because I was already die cutting this and gluing it on top of the image, which creates another layer for the light to have to penetrate through, I wanted a lighter color so that you would see the light more. If I did a dark purple or a dark blue, maybe even a dark red, potentially you would not have seen the light shine up as clearly. One thing also is that you'll notice that my foam tape there, the second line, is too close to the light. So I moved that off later, but I actually trimmed it out of my editing so you won't see me move it. But it actually will create a shadow because it's too close to the light. So you just got to keep that in mind when you're adding your foam tape, just to make sure there's enough space away from the light. Now you can use that to your advantage if you wanted to stop light from spreading, but in this case I did not. You obviously need your press here stamp, otherwise people would not know where to press if it was a light up card. And now to get the next piece in where the light's going to be positioned, what you're going to do is you're going to put the panel where you want it, and then I'm just testing right here, so you don't need to follow this, but you put the panel where you want it, take your pencil and hover over the press here sentiment that you had just stamped. Then move the panel out of the way, draw the circle, and now you know exactly where you are going to be placing your little light, because that button should go over top of that hand-drawn circle. And then when everything is done, you just peel off some double-sided tape, and I added a little bit of glue just so that it can, in case I put it down crooked, I can maneuver it, slide it a bit, and gives it a little bit more time before it's permanently stuck. Now, if you're not familiar, there is actually foam tape from Pear Blossom Press, which is phenomenal. I lost mine. It's somewhere in my room. I cannot find it, so I had to use this. The Pear Blossom Press tape actually is perfect height for light up cards, and it's repositionable for 30 minutes, which is really good when you're trying to get your card down. So I will put that information in the description box below. I wish I could have found it, but unfortunately I ran out of time and had to go with something else. Now to finish off the card, I'm just taking the little heart from the same stamp set. I fussy cut those out and I'm going to use those as embellishments. I could have stamped them directly on the panel, but if you remember what happened with the sentiment, the odds were it may not stamp well, and to do 3 is pushing my luck. So I decided to stamp them on extra pieces of cardstock and then just fussy cut off any white and then glue them down. And that finishes that card. A nice, easy, fun birthday light up card where the little birthday hat lights up. I had a lot of fun with this and I hope you enjoyed the process. The light up cards do seem intimidating, but Pear Blossom Press has amazing light up cards lights that are just so easy to put together. Just glue them down, don't forget your battery, and then you're done. Now, as you can see, I did not follow the sketch exactly, but I'm still using all the paper elements and completing this card. So I hope you had fun with this. I had a lot of fun creating this card, this cute little smiley snail. And until the next time, have a wonderful, beautiful day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.